5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're so fancy doing our Suzy Qs for our warm-up and entrance in.
Lindy Hop, level 2.
Classic moves.
Hi, Roger.
Kylie? Oh.
I am Roger.
Kylie. We only have one mic. We're having mic issues. So, I will talk and then
I will talk.
And then I'll talk.
And then I'll talk.
Like that. So, we are, last week, we had some technical difficulties and we weren't able to film what we taught. So, we're going to actually do a big munge up and we're going to do it all in one video tonight. So, the first week, we learned around the world with Frankie's points, or it's also called curl and points. So we'll dance it through first.
Swing out first is how we started.
Yep, we started with a swing out. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Here comes the round the world. 5, 6, 7, and a point. A point. 1, 2, 3. Stomp off. And then we actually finished with a swing out there. But Roger did a fancy under the arm turn. So, Roger, we're going to talk about how this is led. But why don't we rotate around the other way so the folks can see what you're actually doing with your hand. So remember, the first part of this is like a swing out up until 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a normal swing out. But for the beginning of around the world, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The leader's going to reach up to the left cap of the follow's shoulder. And then follows. What I'm not going to do is unencumber that connection. So what I'm not going to do is just slide your arm under the leaders as it comes through. 2, 3, and 4, and then 5. Roger, what's going on with your arm here?
So making connection, I am now going to rotate the follower and use her to pivot myself.
5, 6, 7, and 8. And from this direction? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then from there we did Frankie's points, or curl and points. So we finished here, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we did a stomp off, and 8. And let's do it at full speed, yeah? So we'll do it from now. 5, 6, 5,
6, 5, 6, 7,
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stomp off. Okay. And then if we move fast forward now to week 2, and we continued on with our classic moves. We taught, what were our fancy, we needed to talk about our moves that we taught you guys. Applejack and Spank the Baby. Roger, we forgot. It's okay, we'll do it now really quick. So Roger's going to face this direction. That way. And I'll face this way. We'll do it really quick and dirty. No, that way. There we go. Okay. So remember, the majority of vernacular jazz moves start on 8. Count 8. And so does this one. So we have 5, 6, 7. We're going to scoot on 8 with our right leg for the purpose of this one. 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we're going to do is partner that with a clap. So when we scoot our foot, we're going to clap our hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next part is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And then now we'll do the whole count of 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was Apple Jacks. And then we'd spank the baby. So, the rule is when you're stepping out, your arms are out. When you step in with your back leg, you're going to spank your baby and hitch forward. And that hand comes in. So out, in, out, in, out, in, out, out, da, da, da. Oh, we can do this all day. I got a lot of baby to spank. Spank the baby. Okay. So then, week 2, level 2, classic moves. To follow on from that, we finished, we started, right. New jazz moves. Our new jazz move was Suzy Q. Let's do it the same way. So remember when we taught the Suzy Q, we layered the moves or the fundamental movement until we got to this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's Suzy Q.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear, Roger can't hear me. He said, I can't hear you. And Suzy Q. Yeah. So, Roger's doing more Suzy Q. I will join you, Suzy Q, all day. We're such dorks. So, the material that we did tonight, we started with swing out. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we did an underarm turn. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And remember, changing the hand. Roger, Then we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did Frankie's mini dip. And then from there we did another underarm turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And then we did the Savoy mini dip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from there we did our pivot steps. Step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step. And then we added a snap, ba, ha, ha, and ha, ha. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from there we added our hitch kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, so Roger is going to talk about, I'm going to give him the headset, and he's going to talk about the footwork for his fudge.
So very quickly, there are many different variations and styles for a lot of different Lindy moves. For this classic move of a mini dip, we focused on 2 specific variations of Frankie's style and Savoy style, but also specifically, I used a variation in which leaders are rock stepping on our right foot. You can actually learn many different variations of this move in which leaders can also rock step on their left foot. So, with the styling that I was showing here, in order for leaders to rock step on our right foot, we need to end up getting on the same foot as the follower. So, we used a kind of combination of a fudge step and an underarm turn to change the weight of our foot from our right to our left and also change our handhold connection from our left to our right. The way that I did that is that instead of doing a triple step, instead of doing a rock step, triple step, I did a rock step, triple step, step, step. So in practice, it looked like this: do, da, he, ha, ha, hu, ha. Now notice I've been able to change my weight is now on my left foot, and my hand is now on the right, is now my right arm. And this is the styling then that we were taught for the mini dip, but there are many different ways to do it. To do it again, hoo ha, do da da, ha ha. Okay? Then the next step, and the follower's work step, the follower's footwork is just the same as she normally would do, as just rock step, triple, triple. I think that's good.
We're good.
So remember to practice this. Feel free to ask questions at the beginning of next week. I'm Roger.
Kylie.
Thank you, guys.